As tributes continue to pour in following the passing of musical genius Sibongile Khumalo, I'm now joined by the Soil member Buhle Mda to share how Sibongile contributed to and influenced her career. And they shared a stage on numerous occasions, including at the London Jazz Festival. Buhle, good to have you and good morning to you. First of all, I have to commend you because I don't know what I would do if I had the opportunity to share stage with Sibongile. I would just stare at her and just look at her and smile. But you had the pleasure and honor to share stage. Just take us back to how that felt.
Good morning and thank you for having me. Oh man, you know, growing up listening to Sibongile and actually finally meeting her and sharing a stage with her for us was just we were enough with our lives. Like it was a statement like we can die now. It's okay. We can just, you know.
Yeah.
And we later formed a very close relationship with Sibongile. You know, she was hard not to want to know, you know, because her stature and just her demeanor when she walked into the room, you would want to just sit with her and drink a cup of tea with her and just engage with her. You know, she was that open and she was that approachable as a mother in the industry. And I'm sad because Sibongile, you know, she was not really. She would not show you Uguti she's impressed with what you just did, you know. You would see her demeanor here and there and her tapping of the feet, and then she'll call you on the side, you know, and say, great job, Mdanam. You have to fix here, here, and here, you know.
Yeah.
So that for me just showed how much of a mother Sibongile was. And I think those are one of the memories we will carry with us.
You know, Buhle, yesterday when South Africa said we lost a legend, I personally felt it because there are only so few or so many, you know, people in this world that have been just anointed with a gift that not only, you know, pours out in their talent, but also it's almost as if they're a walking encyclopedia. There's so much to learn from them. They've got the basic, they've got, you know, the academic background, they invest into their talent. For you, what have you personally learned about music, about art, about, you know, being a woman in South Africa from Sibongile?
Sibongile showed us that there are no boundaries in music. You know, her voice transcended through all genres of music. You know, Sibongile will jump on a hip hop beat. Sibongile would jump on a traditional kind of beat. You know, she's a well of Sibongile is music. You know,
yeah.
And I feel like even her ancestors Bagamngoma can attest to this. You know. You know, and she just showed us we can't limit ourselves when it comes to music, and you can make music that is not popular or that is not trending per se fit into any other genre. And Sibongile showed us that she was versatile, man. She connected with the depths of music, and she made you love music entirely and want to know more, you know, because her opera background and her jazz background is tremendous. It's big. And now all of a sudden, Sibongile, you could hear her tone changing into this deep African rooted sound. I mean, you want to be in that person's space and you want to know how they interchange into those genres. And I think we only have memories and luckily the internet and CDs for collectors like us, you know, and LPs that we can treasure and great memories from Sibongile. You know, even outside the music, I remember she invited us to her little because there was umqombothi and everything and traditional food, and umama would have like a jam session at the backyard yangagwakhe, you know. And
To leave it
every
there, unfortunately,
musician would come
due to time. I would love to hear the story, but because we're pressed for time, thank you so much, Buhle, for joining us. And I think what this does is just to give a perspective, you know, for also the up-and-coming and, you know, the younger generation that are taking the baton from Sibongile Khumalo. That is Buhle Mda joining us.